Okay, we're continuing our activities here. And we're going to start sharing from software here. So we have a young, it was supposed to be a woman. It's fun. I was mixing up my questions and forgot to get rid of man from the previous one. So young woman is 0.0475 Arpent. Oh, I messed up. I started solving this problem before the video. And I think I have to go with Z, Y, Y, and I messed up. Okay. And now I went too far back. So some of you know the answers to these already. And I want to save a little time. My face is in the way here. The number being converted is right there. Units being converted are right there. Right? So that's supposed to be an arrow. Desired units. Meters for part A. I think I can do this and it still makes sense, right? It's a two-part question. There's 2 units desired. Do the first one and then you'll know how to do the second, okay? So I need a relationship between Arpents and meters if I can find it, right? As soon as you see what you have and what you need, ideally you find a direct relationship. But life's not ideal, you know that, right? Sometimes you got to do multiple conversions to get where you want to go. All right. So if we can find Arpents to meters, we'd be happy campers. Now I'm going to go to Word. So stop share and try to go to Word. If I can remember not the word. There we are. And it was conversions and stuff were somewhere. Permit. Smaller. Arpents and meters, I saw it. See it? It's this one right here, isn't it? 1 Arpent, 35.5 meters. I'm copying that right. Well, I got to do my stop. Not a new share. 35.5. I'm going to write it down in a second. I hope I didn't do something terrible by hitting new share. I think it's that one. No, this one. Yeah. So 1 meter, was it right? 35.5 Arpents. Oh, you mean I just listed it backwards? Oh, well, that's a big mistake. Yeah, I'm glad she asked because I didn't know the answer. So we're gonna go on here without doing it on the Zoom, just to get it quick. Why don't we do it here? And it says 1 Arpents, 35.5 meters. That's right. We could have a hi. Okay. I'm just gonna write it down. I think we're still here. 1 Arpent. That's not the conversion factor. 35.5 meters. That is the formula that gives you 2 potential conversion factors. This is always true from that sheet that's handed to you on the exam day, which you should use to study every day. Please don't study without that sheet, right? It is posted on Moodle. I'm not giving a bonus point if you can tell me where, but it's posted. If you can find anything with exam 1 materials in it, I've put it near that. It'll have useful information in the title. Good question. Is it there? I hope. Yeah, it will be at Moodle. We'll work it out after class if you can't find it. 35.5 meters. So which one? Which factor do I need? The 2 factors are 1 Arpent for every 35.5 meters or 35.5 meters for every Arpent. Which one do I want? I want to get rid of Arpents, so the second one. That's right. So the answer to this question finally is 35.5 meters per one arpent. And do the conversion. So you write down the number, always with the number that's the naked number in the question. That's not related to any other thing. Yeah. You found it? You found the document. Good. So the 0.0475 arpents needs to be converted. This is the conversion. 0.0475 arpent times the correct conversion factor, which you already picked out, 35.5 meters for every one arpent. And that there is a European decimal. Do you know they use commas instead of decimal? Did you know that in Europe? It's kind of cool to know. Now it's a period. Okay, and I think we're going to get an answer. Give me every number, and then we'll figure out what's the right number to use for our final answer, so we get 2 out of 2 instead of 1.75 out of 2. Any more? That's it? And that's the decimal there. Now, in my question, the question is how many significant figures are in this? And oh, this one's not quite as easy as the last one. These are just placeholders, these leading zeros, aren't they? I can report the same number of sig figs. In fact, if we learn scientific notation this weekend, which you should, or review for some of you, you realize that once you have scientific notation, you're only reporting the sig figs. That's the beauty of scientific notation. You only report the numbers that count. And these are just holding the decimal place. So the 475 are the only 3 sig figs. 475. I need 3 sig figs again. And where's my first sig fig? It's here. Where's my second? It's here. Where's my third? It's there. And the next number is higher than 5. What do you do with the 8 when the next one's higher than 5? A 9. 1.69 meters gets you 2 out of 2 points. The top answer gets you 1 and 1.75. So I'm trying to tell you, sig figs errors are always 0.25 points against you, unless it's a sig fig question. Like the question says, report this number to the correct number of sig figs. You get it wrong or right in that one. Okay. Otherwise, the most of the work was the math, right? Sig figs is just, are you writing it down right? Are you reporting it responsibly? You get credit for getting the right answer and for being responsible. And we get credit for stopping this activity. Oh, we didn't finish. That's right. We want to know if she's a tall lady or a short lady. No judgments here. Both are wonderful. All right. 1 point. Now, when you convert, can you promise me not to use your rounded answer? Promise me. This is the final answer for part A, right here. Case closed. But please don't use that version of the number for part B, because you rounded it already, and then you're going to round again in part B. You're going to get compound rounding error. And that can add up, can be substantial. I mean, people can get hurt with compound rounding error, like wrong doses of drugs and things all of a sudden. So on B, use the one you didn't convert yet. B, and we got to find a conversion factor between feet. Is it feet? Feet, yeah. I need feet, right? And meters. So feet and meters. I can go to Word. I think it's here. I had it. I got rid of it. Oh my goodness. But I got to stop the share. I got to start the share again. Word. If it lets me. And I got to go up here. Useful information. You see feet and meters anywhere? Mm. Mm. Oh no. Oh, there's no feet in meters. Are we stuck? Are we done? We toast? Ah, she said something. I'm going to say what she said, and then I'm going to translate it so it helps you lay it better. She said, "Can't we just multiply by 12?" That's what she said. That's a common, that's your instinct, right? Instinct's taken over. You feel good about yourself when that happens because you knew how to do something on your own. But reprogram your brain. I need to convert. I need to convert from feet to inches. She knew the answer. I know how to convert from feet to inches because there's 12 inches in a foot, right? So she's got two possible conversion factors in her mind. We're stopping our share. I think somebody write this one down though, because we're going to be using this one, right? I think that's where she was going. If we can get to inches, then we can get to feet. Logical? Okay. Not all conversion factors are on here. There's another one coming up that has stumped my students in the past, and I felt terrible. Because on a test, I think I had them figure out how many feet are on a football field that's 100 yards. Oh, at least 6 students didn't know three feet in a yard, but that's okay. They weren't from this country, you know. Not every country uses yards. You got to know these things. Okay, so I'm going to need 39.37 inches in a meter, and we're going to go here. But we have to do it this way too, and we're here. Somebody knows that number because I forgot already. Was it 39.37? Okay, I'm losing it. Inches per foot equals per meter. Oh, is that the one I wanted? Okay. Yeah, there was no feet. You're right. So that's not anything just yet, but I'm getting rid of meters, and what can I make it into with that? Inches. So we're skipping the steps, but we're not. We're doing them right now. The number to be converted is the 1.6825 meters. So here's the start to your answer. That was just research there on the screen, 39.375. So remember I told you to use the 1.68625? Oh, wow. Times something that gets rid of meters. See how I do it myself? I just put the units there. I know I need inches, so it has to be on top. I know I want to get rid of meters, so it has to be on the bottom. And I just copy what's in front of inches here, in front of inches there. 39.37. And there's a 1 in front of the meter. But that's not what the question asked for, not inches. What did it ask for? Feet. Is she tall? Is she short? Okay. So I want feet. Where's feet go? Top or bottom? Top. I want to get rid of inches. Where's it go? Bottom. How many feet are in an inch? Oh, that's an interesting universe. Okay. There's one big foot. Oh, you were right. She was saying it right. Never mind. I apologize. I had it backwards in my head. One big foot for 12 little inches. You'll actually do yourself a favor if you always use the word big and little. You will, because you're going to have to learn things like kilometers and meters, right? That's not going to be on a handout. Which one's the big one? 1. You put a 1 in front of the big one. 1 kilometer. How many little meters are in there? 1,000 meters. There's your line. Now you got 2 conversion factors available, right? Okay. So 1 big foot for 12 little inches. You like that? Go with it. Whichever's the big one, just call big. All right. And I don't know, is she tall? That's 3 times that. She's over 5 foot. I know that. What you got? So you're gonna do the 1.68625 times 39.37 divided by 12. Or you can do the times 1 and the divided by. I have no objection. So 5 point something, right? 5323. Oh my goodness, it's gonna go forever, isn't it? Shit, that's pretty average, right? That's, I don't know what's an average. There's an 8 after there. Isn't that pretty average for a lady nowadays? 5.55, 5.5. That's 5.6, right? That's the problem with this foot system, right? 5.5 doesn't mean 5 feet 5 inches, does it? Half a foot is. Yeah. Anyway, how many sig figs? I seem to be in love with 3 sig figs today, right? That was 3 sig figs. We already had that discussion. So what is this going to be in 3 sig figs so we can get full credit? 5.53. Now, I'm sure this lady is not going to say I'm 5.53 feet tall. No, I'm 5 foot 6 inches, right? Okay.